Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to my channel and let's do another awesome episode of PlayStation VR Showcase, a weekly show in which we looking and checking the status of all the upcoming PlayStation VR games. Good ones and the shit ones, which means one moment you can see the game that you really want and you're like, oh yes, this is amazing, just to look at another game next second and think, I would never buy that. But anyway, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like because it does help the channel a lot, and if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. Okay, so first thing we're gonna start from is Big Screen VR. I spoke about it fewer times on this channel. The latest on it is that it's got a bit delayed. It's meant to come this year, but it's got delayed to Q1 2020, which means it will be with you between January and March. Now the meaning and the message of it is that you're sitting in a room with a massive giant screen. You can create your own rooms. On PC it's basically showing your desktop, on PSVR it's probably work a bit different. But even though Sony is strict on copyright stuff, they got their own original programs, and also they've got some TV stations as well for you to look at. Over 50 of them. I'm assuming you will be able to watch some movies. They doing like weekly 3D movie screenings. The friends can invite you to their own theater, or you can invite them. You can one moment sit in a nice chill out forest and watching a movie within the nature, just to next minute sit in some sort of scary room, and it just like that, it works great. Got tons and tons of social features. You can even make your own avatar. They kind of look like Rec Room style avatars, but this is something what many people wanted for a very long time, because pretty much we have nothing like it on PlayStation VR. There is no subscription fees or nothing like that, so when you get it, it's yours and you can do whatever you want with it. Looks really good to me. It's something I would definitely use a lot. I wish it will work with movies you rent from PlayStation Store, or you know, your monthly subscription streaming services like Netflix or Amazon Prime. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it would be nice. It seems like a very good idea to have it on PlayStation VR, because we definitely super overdue of something like this. Anyway, next game, Traffic Jams. Now this is another video. It's been already featured on this channel many times with different gameplay. This is the zombie mode. Traffic Jams, it's a game when you are basically directing a traffic and you're saying, okay car, you go here and next car go over there. You start in a little town, so it's all chill out, you know, but suddenly the shit hits the fan and the pace picking up. You go into bigger places, loads of cars, loads of annoying people, even animals. Everything gets in your way. It's one of them games that the gameplay gets super hectic and panicky and also hilarious. Now this trailer showing you the zombie mode, because why not? This game got zombie mode. You might be directing the traffic, but zombies, you know, still need some directions as well. So looks really fun. It's coming to PlayStation VR, but there is no release date for this one yet. And the next game I want to talk about is Baby Hands. Now that was announced a while ago, didn't happen yet, but it is coming. What you're seeing in the background now, it's the Halloween update, and I think that's the reason why we didn't saw it on PlayStation VR yet, because they was making an update for PC version. So hopefully now they got it out of way and it will come soon. In this game you are a little baby, you've been left alone at home and you're thinking, right, it's time to wreak some havoc, play some mini games, piss about a lot and just be a little baby I wanted to be all my life. Well, I don't know if the last bit is true, but anyway, you are a baby in this game, so you know, might be quite funny. I don't know, I'm hearing good things about this game, so even though I'm looking at this gameplay I think like, I don't know if I would play it, but then I look at reviews and I think, oh yes, I think I actually would. Anyway, another game, DEEMO Reborn. Now this is coming soon. This is the latest video from it. I spoke about it many times because I'm super excited for it. What you see now playing for you in the background is the TV ad for it, because it's a big thing in Japan, so they've got even adverts on TV for this game. Very popular, had over 22 million downloads between PS Vita version, the Switch version and mobile version. On PlayStation 4 it's totally remake, you know, it's not just a like updated version, they remade it everything from the scratch. So if you play in flat you can play with your DualShock and tap the buttons, but if you play in VR, that's when the magic happens. You've got your little piano hands and you're playing piano, and it's another rhythmic game, but this one I think I'm gonna like a lot, because I liked flat version. It's got very nice emotional story as well, so get ready to shed a tear. Or if you are a evil person, feast your hunger for suffering, you're gonna like that. And also get ready for different kind of gameplay when it comes to rhythmic game and different style of music. A lot of it is a classical music, but also there is some modern tracks as well. Okay, next game, and it is Cradle of Sins. This is an upcoming PlayStation VR MOBA game, a 1 versus 1 game. So you are there and your opponent is there as well. It's happening on an island. But also, of course, you've got your little minions to help you. The latest on this game is it's still confirmed and it's still coming, but they took it to Kickstarter to raise some extra money for this game, because it looks like it's their biggest project, and judging by their previous games, I don't know, maybe they didn't make that much money. Because previously this developer released Fug Life, one of the worst games ever on PlayStation VR. Recently it's actually Fug Life got competition from Warzone and of course Reborn Samurai Awakens, but also those developers released Slumball VR, so you know, the games that don't require much mechanics and you know, programming, I am assuming. And Cradle of Sins seems like their most ambitious project. If people choose to support them or not, I don't know, but just putting it out there. Okay, next game is Synth Riders. This is confirmed for PlayStation VR, and this is yet another rhythmic game. This is one of the part of very big boom, because the VR games getting rhythmic games left, right and center. Tons and tons of them are coming all the time. As we know, Beat Saber managed to be super successful, the best-selling VR game, and just amazing, over 1 million units sold. So everyone trying to jump and get some slice of this pie, of this music pie, singing pie, maybe, shall we say. But anyway, Synth Riders, how you playing is a bit different than Beat Saber. You're not punching anything, you're just holding your hands and you're moving them around, and you have to touch blocks or follow it in a special line that presents itself in front of you. If you're fine of following the lines, if you like to see 2 lines and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get those 2 lines now, I like 2 lines in front of me, then you might like this game as well. There is no release date yet, but it's coming. Okay, and next game I want to talk about, returning to the show again, is Touring KARTS, a very nice, promising, upcoming kart racer. If you like Mario Karts or Sonic Racing or, you know, Crash Team Racing, then you're probably gonna like that one. So a few weeks ago they posted a video of their updated tracks, and this is the second part of the updated tracks, because what's happened is people was waiting for this game playing early access version, and then Dash World got announced. People tried that and they said like, Touring KARTS need some work to do. The tracks feel kind of flat, need some elevation and stuff, and the developers look at the comments and said, holy shit, we've got competition, time to make our game better. Even though I'm hearing it's already very, very good, they updated all the tracks, so you got some elevations, some more hazards and some more crazy action happening. So glad to see that some developers actually listen to the community and making their games a lot better, you know, thanks to the feedback. Now this coming to PlayStation VR, it's coming this year, so not that long away, because we already in November. So if you're thirsty for some racing games, then you know, you might enjoy Touring KARTS. Okay, and last game, Honor and Duty All Out War Edition. So what's happening is Honor and Duty is already out and Honor and Duty D-Day is already out, but All Out War Edition coming at the end of this month. This video gonna explain you what it's all about.
Honor and Duty All Out War Edition will contain both Honor and Duty Arcade Edition and Honor and Duty D-Day, featuring both VR and non-VR modes. Honor and Duty Arcade Edition takes players back to World War II with Team Fortress style gameplay. You'll be able to choose between 4 classes of characters, including the Infantry, the Medic, Heavy and Engineer, and each class will offer you a very different way to play. These classes are all gradually unlocked as you're promoted throughout the game, and by killing enemies in battle, you earn in-game currency, which is then used to purchase ammo and weapons such as rocket launchers, machine guns and rifles. Soldiers can also be trained to fight alongside you in battle as you tackle unique objectives, often involving wave-based action. But you're asking yourself, what is so different about the Honor and Duty All Out War Edition? Well, we are also delighted to reveal today that the Arcade Edition of Honor and Duty has been completely remastered. All the buildings, the levels and the weapons have been remade using the codebase from Honor and Duty D-Day. With new quality of life updates and improvements, this will be the best ever version of Honor and Duty Arcade Edition. Also included in the All Out War Edition, Honor and Duty D-Day adds to the experience even further by introducing vehicles to the multiplayer action such as jeeps and tanks, and it all comes with PSVR aim support. Most excitingly, Honor and Duty D-Day adds Team Deathmatch and Attack and Defend modes for up to 32 player online matches, including a famed Battle Royale mode. But if you're not into multiplayer, don't worry, because the Honor and Duty All Out War Edition will also include a brand new, significant and expansive single player mode for the All Out War Box Edition. Honor and Duty is beloved all over the world, with critics and consumers buzzing over it, saying it's simply great and one of the best multiplayer games on PSVR. With an improved party system, additional maps and new weapons, Honor and Duty D-Day is the biggest online multiplayer experience on PSVR. Of the announcement, Reggie Strange, the managing director at Strange Games, says, "We're very excited to work with Perp Games in delivering a physical release of the Honor and Duty franchise. They've been extremely easy to work with and very supportive during the process, and it's great to work with a publisher who has so much experience with PSVR and its community. We look forward to a long relationship with Perp Games." Driven by community feedback and the promise of extensive post-launch support, Honor and Duty All Out War Edition is an unforgettable, unmissable multiplayer experience that offers so much value for money. Rob Edwards, the managing director of Perp Games, is excited by the growing success of Honor and Duty and believes the future is very bright for this franchise. At Perp Games, we love how the Honor and Duty brand is getting stronger and stronger. Strange Games is great at listening to what their fans want and continually building and adding content to their games. We feel a very special box edition is the perfect step in the development of this franchise. The Honor and Duty All Out War Edition on PSVR will release in summer 2019 in EU territories. A North American date will follow. Thank you so much for joining us for this very special announcement. Honor and Duty is such an important game for the PSVR community, and we're so glad to be able to celebrate its success with a brand new physical edition, the All Out War Edition.
And that's it, bye.